Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this video we will discuss about the purchase order and the pre-request for the purchase order. So before going to this, we will discuss about the discuss what we have saw in the previous video, that is the procurement cycle. There we have learnt about the purchase requisition, request for quotation, uh, maintain quotation, compare quotation and rejection letters. So I will post a separate video for output determination. In this video, we will discuss about the purchase order creation and the pre-request for the purchase order. So, the first thing I need to configure is the info record. The info record is the one which holds the record of the price of the material with that particular vendor. So it is called the info record. So we can configure this info record using the T code ME11. So we can maintain different info records for particular vendors. For example, if this material will be having different price rates with each of the different vendors, so I have to maintain a different info records for these different vendors. So I'm going to do that first. So it is the first pre-request for creating a purchase order. Let's configure that. I'm entering the T code ME11, clicking on enter. So it is specifying some different vendors or material. First I want to know what is the material that is available with my plant. So to know that I have to go with the T code MM60 that displays the list of material in my plant. So I'm deleting this material and I'm giving my plant name is BERP. Click on execute. So in the next tab, I will place. I want to know the list of vendors. So the T code is MKVZ. List of vendors available with the purchase organization BERP. I'm executing this. So these are the different vendors I'm having it. Similarly, the material list. So this is the only material I'm having in my plant. So I want to maintain this material price with this different vendors. So now I'm going to create an info record. So for example, the material number is 20005. I'm replacing this material number is 20005. So the first vendor is 61. So my purchase organization is BERP. Similarly, the plant is also BERP. So after giving all these credentials, I'm selecting this. This is standard. I'm not discussing about the subcontracting or consignment. I will post a separate video for these things. Now I'm assigning the info category as standard. So pressing on enter. So it is asking for different credentials. So the main thing I have to give is first reminder expedition dates. These fields are not that much of important. I'm just skipping by pressing enter. So the planned delivery time let it be 1 day. So the standard quantity is let it be 100,000 quantities. The minimum quantity I can buy from this vendor is 500. I can enter or I can skip also. So let the maximum quantity be 1500 quantities. So the main thing is this thing, the price, net price that this vendor 61 is providing for this material. So this price is very important field in this info record. So I'm maintaining at as 1000 rupees. So this vendor, 61 vendor, is providing this material at a price of 1000 rupees. So after entering this credential, I'm pressing on enter. So these things are not much important. I'm just saving the entry. So my purchase info record has been created. Similar in the similar way, I can make for these two vendors also. So I'm skipping these two things. So my next thing is source list. So the source list is nothing but uh, the availability of the material with the different vendors. So source list is the one in which I can know this material, who are all can supply this material. The list. So the source list is the one which specifies the list of vendors, those who can supply this material. So that list is called the source list. So this is also a master record. So these two things are the prerequisites to create the purchase order. So I'm going to configure this source list by the T code. So using the T code ME01. Uh, okay, I just configure that. So the T code here is ME01. So it defaultly takes the material. So just click on enter. So I want to make the source list for this material. So the date is, so let it be today's date, 18/4/2021. So valid up to this field is also important. Valid to date. I'm giving 3-month valid date. So up to this valid date only, this vendor can supply this material. Purchase ordination is BERP. So this material can be supplied by this vendor, and it is valid only up to this 3 months. So that is a explanation for this credentials. So similarly, I can add for other vendors also. So this is the thing. So I'm saving the entry. So the source list also have been saved. So now I can go with the purchase order. The purchase order can be created using the T code ME21N. So this is the screen for purchase order creation. So so the purchase order is divided into three subdivisions, or three categories. So this is the header, and this is the item overview, and this is the item. So there are separate tables for these three things, and the fields corresponding to this header uh, will be displayed in that particular table. I think the table is EKPPO. So like that it goes. So in the header tab, I have to give the org details. That is my purchase organization is BERP. My company code is BERP. So now it asks for the purchasing group, that is BOS. Then I got to go with the item overview, where I have to give the material number. So I know the material number is 20005. I think so. I can just confirm. It's 20005 is my material number. The PO quantity, let it be 1000 quantities. The expected delivery date is 23/4/2021. Currency, the plan details, So it is asking for the vendor. So the vendor is 61. I can view from this vendor list 61. So clicking on enter. So it is saying that the control indicators for controlling area BERP do not exist. So to clear this error, so this is the controlling area related error. So to rectify it, I'm entering into a new tab. So the T code is OKKP. Click on enter. So this error is related to the finance and controlling. So anyhow we have to configure the controlling. So in this thing I'm searching my controlling area. So selecting this and clicking on activate components control indicators. So here click on new entries. So the fiscal year is 2021. Make everything active. Click on activity type also. Activity based costing. So select all these things. Then click on save. So okay, now I have to create the purchase order once again. Click on org data. PO quantity. So the vendor is 61 and also the plant. I have to give so the net price is automatically updated. It is because I have created the info record. I think the info record number is also yes, here it specifies the info record. So the price is updated from the info record. So that is so the price is updated from the info record. This master record we have already configured. So I click on document overview on. Okay, now I'm checking the entry. So it shows no message generated for output of purchasing document. Okay, I have not configured the output determination. That is this process, this thing, output determination. We will see in the next video. So this it is not an error. It is only a warning. So I'm saving the entry. So click on save. So you can see the standard PO was created under the number. This is the purchase order number. So likewise we can create the purchase order. So in our next video we will discuss about the output determination process. So thank you guys.